Toxic masculinity has become a significant problem in today's society, and I think there's a number of reasons for this, but the main reason that I think there is the lack of good male role models in today's society. And one thing that I think men could take this from is actually from romance novels. Romance novels often get dismissed as, oh, they're just books for women, they're not for men, and there's this stereotype around men reading romance books. But after reading so many romance books in the last year and really finding my passion for reading through these romance books, I've realized that these books might be the best thing that we could possibly have as role models for men. There's a few key criticisms that are often given to these books, such as they're unrealistic, they're all full of perfect men, or they give women unrealistic expectations. But after reading them for so long, I do not believe that's the case. Yes, there are probably some books that do, I'm not going to dispute that, but a lot of these foundations of where these men come from, I have been raised with similar values in myself, and it's why a lot of these books resonate with myself, and I think they're so important to learn from. I've learned from some of these books myself, even though I had a lot of these values myself. There's so many things to learn from, and I think they're such an important thing for men to try and follow into. There's often a stereotype of the type of book or story that men should like. It should be action and thrillers and horrors and all these sorts of things that provide this bravo, this macho mentality, that there's non-weakness and emotion is weakness, and it should all be about action and being strong, and you shouldn't show any weakness whatsoever, shouldn't show any vulnerability in yourself. But what I've learned from the romance books is showing that vulnerability is one of the most important, one of the strongest thing that men can do. And this stereotype needs to change, because growing up, it was the same for me. You wouldn't have read the romance books, even things like High School Musical. You were looked down on for liking those sorts of things, but it's one of the most important things that you should be reading.